Hey everyone, it's Ryan here with my predictions for WWE NXT TakeOver Chicago 2018. I don't know if it's a thing they're not doing anymore, but they used to have like Brooklyn 1, Brooklyn 2, Brooklyn 3, depending on how many times they've been there. This is the second time they've gone to Chicago, so it would be TakeOver Chicago 2, but they're just advertising it as TakeOver Chicago, mainly because the other one was last year, so I'm going to call it Chicago 2. Um, Again, I don't really watch as much NXT. I did watch last week's one. Pete Dunne and Kyle O'Reilly had a brilliant match for the UK title. Jack Gallagher and Drew Gulak had a brilliant match for their UK tournament that they're in. What they've been doing with the UK tournament is the first round majority was taking place at NXT Download in Nottingham, obviously whilst they're in the UK. And then they had Jack Gallo and Drew Gulak fight on NXT because obviously they're both already in the US, so they can do it there and then. But yeah, so I'm going to go on with the matches here. I know I sound like a bit of a cold, got a bit of a cold and a bit of a cough. I have been all week, slowly getting worse. I'm hoping it goes away tomorrow or before tomorrow. Excuse me. As you can tell, I'm dying slowly. Anyway, so I'm going to try and make this nice and quick. First match, like I don't know what order they're going in, but I'm doing by order on here. The Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong versus Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I'm going with the Undisputed Era to retain. I know they're setting up a lot with Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, considering that Pete Dunne has issues with Roderick Strong. I have a feeling that if Pete Dunne gets involved, it might accidentally cost them. But I'm going for the Undisputed Era to retain here. Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan for the NXT Championship. Going with Aleister Black. Lars Sullivan, to me, it's one of those weird ones. He feels, because I feel like it's an NXT project. It's not like he's been brought in from somewhere else with a lot of hype and all this stuff. Sort of like, you know, Ricochet, Gargano, Ciampa, all that lot. Like, I feel like Lars has come from the Performance Center and made his own name. And I think he's doing quite well for himself. At first, I didn't really like it too much, didn't really get it, but they've actually tried to build this quite nicely. That Aleister Black hasn't faced someone like Lars Sullivan before, where in a way he sort of has, but it was in like a fatal four-way. I think was the only time they have. But I'm going to be excited for it. Aleister Black to retain. I definitely don't feel like Lars Sullivan is someone to carry the division for now, but Aleister Black will retain. I think if they want to build Lars Sullivan, they should have him like only just win or something. Like I know it doesn't look good for Black, like Aleister Black, if he barely wins against Lars Sullivan, but you need to keep that sort of huge monster thing going. Because WWE are known for having some big monster be dominant for 3 months and then just get the crap beaten out of them by the supposed good guy, and it kind of just rinses and repeats for ages until people just lose interest. Gargano versus Ciampa in a Chicago street fight. I'm going to go for Ciampa to win this one. Gargano won the last one. I feel like Ciampa's going to go completely ruthless to the point maybe even Candice LeRae comes in and tries to stop the match herself. But I'm going to go with Ciampa to win. Again, it's going to be another brilliant match. These two know how to pull off brilliant matches, so I don't doubt them again here. Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream. The one I've had the most excitement for watching up to this point. Mainly because Velveteen Dream is my favourite wrestler on NXT. And he's just amazingly charismatic. I'm going to go for Ricochet. It would be nice for Velveteen Dream to have a win. I can't remember the last time he's actually won a pay-per-view match. Because obviously he lost a six-way ladder match. He lost to Aleister Black. And I can't remember the last one he was in. But I think he lost that as well. But if they want to build Ricochet up, Ricochet has to win. Again, not going to doubt there's going to be a brilliant match with a lot of storytelling in the middle. And then finally, we've got Shayna Baszler versus Nikki Cross for the Women's Championship. I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler. They have to build her up as this dominant champion. I would like to see Nikki Cross win the title. I wouldn't be against that. But I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler to retain the title. So, essentially, it's everyone retains their titles. Ciampa and Ricochet to win their matches. Let me know what your predictions are, and I will hopefully see you in the next video if I'm not dead. Right, bye.